Govind, what are you doing?
We are engaged in the service of cows. Goseva, as it's called.
Is it? But why? Is it so auspicious? Even my mother advises that I spend some time serving the cows.
That's a good question, Gokul. Let us discuss in detail. Mahabharata proclaims the cow to be the mother of the whole world, including the celestial beings, and hence aptly called Gomata. All the gods and goddesses reside in Gomata. Cows are the manifestation of sanctity as well as prosperity. They are source of wealth and sustenance, as they provide milk, etc. There is no other being in this world that equals a cow in auspiciousness. Goddess Lakshmi seldom moves away from the auspices of a cow. While the entire world is yearning for even playful glances of the goddess, Devi herself deciding to reside in Gomata, requests and finds home at her back. Mahabharata says, Mataras sarva bhutanam gavas sarva sukha pradaha gava pratishtha bhutanam gavasvastyayanam mahat dharayanti prajaschema havisha payasa tatha gavo lakshmyas tatha moolam goshu dattam nanashyati gavah punyah pavitrascha godhanam pavanam tatha gavo mahatha punyascha tarayanti chamanavan nahi punyatamam kinchit obhyo bharata sattama.
If they really are as sacred as you claim them to be, why are they the subject matter of such harm by the better part of the population? Is it not a sin to harm them?
It's a sin definitely. Srimad Ramayana to Eve's praises, saying Vidyate Gosha Sampannam, meaning prosperity lies in the cows. One should not hurt her in any way, be it by stick or by hand or by any means. We should not frighten them either. A living embodiment of auspiciousness, should not they always be revered? Mahabharata says, Manasa Goshana Drukyete, Santadya Natupadena Gavam Madhye Nachabrajet, Mangala Yatanam Devyaha Tasmat Puja Sadaivahi.
Well, then do we offer our puja to the cows?
We should offer puja to a cow in the same way we offer to a deity. That is not possible. One can simply circumambulate and prostrate. That should suffice. But Go Puja alone won't count as Go Seva. We should offer them grass, fodder, water, bananas, etc. Offering grass to stray cows is considered to be yield great merit. We can also clean their body and decorate them with fragrant pastes, etc. We can also offer our money and time to Goshalas. Gomata is capable of shoring all kinds of foods like good health, education, wealth, employment, promotion, marriage, progeny, getting rid of nightmares.
Quote from Mahabharata, Vridhimakangshata nityam gavah karya pradakshinam ghasamushti paragave dadyat samvatsarantujaha gasta shushrushateyascha samanveti cha sarvashaha tasmai tushtaah prajatsanti varanapi sudurlabhan sahi putran yashortheta shajam sapyati gacchati ashajatya shubham chaiva dusvapram chapyapohati दुःखेन्न मनसा वापि गोषु नित्यं सुखप्रदः अर्चयेत् सदा चैव नमस्कारैश्च पूजयेत् गोषु भक्तश्च लभते यद्यदिच्छति मानवः सृजोऽपि भक्ताया गोषु ताश्च काममवाप्नुयुः.
I have read that the Lord of Gokul, Shri Krishna, also loves Goseva. Is it right?
Yes, Lord Krishna is always happy in taking care of cows. He happily drives all the cows and calves in Vrindavan. He was himself engaged in Goseva. We find that Lord Krishna himself saved them from many dangers. As a reason, Kamadhenu herself declares that Krishna is the only Lord who cares for cows, giving him the name Govinda during the grand Govinda Bhattabhishek. Our Lord, Shri Premikavardhan and Shri Madhuri Sakhi are always delighted to live amidst cows. Both Sri Madhuri Sakhi and Sri Premika Vardhan are happy, then we engage in Go Seva and bless us always. Hence, our Guru Maharaj says, Go Sevayal Kannan Madhindran. When Krishna is happy, our Guru Maharaj is also happy. Come on, let's do Go Puja.
ॐ आगावो अग्मन्नुत भद्रमक्रन् सीदन्तु गोष्ठैर्नयन्त्वस्मे प्रजापतिः पुरुरूपा इह स्युः इन्द्राय पूर्वीरुषसो दुहानाः इन्द्रो यज्वने प्रणते च शिक्षति उपेद्ददाति नः सम्मुषायति भूयो भूयो रजिमिदस्य वर्धयन् अभिन्ने खिल्ले निदधाति देवयुम् न ता नशन्ति न ता अर्वाः गावो भगो गाव इन्द्रो मे अर्चात् गावः सोमस्य प्रथमस्य भक्षः इमाया गावः स जना स इन्द्रः इच्छामि धृदा मनसा चिदिन्द्रम् यूयं गावो मेद यथा कृशञ्चित् अश्लीलञ्चित् कृणुथा सुप्रतीकम् भद्रं गृहं कृणुथ भद्रवाचः बृहद्वो वय उच्यते सभासु प्रजापतिः सूयवसगुं वृषन्तीः शुद्धा अपः सुप्रपाणे पिबन्तीः मावस्तेन ईशतमाघशगुंसः परिणोहेति रुद्रस्य वृञ्ज्यात् उपेदमुपपर्चनम् आशुकोशोपपृच्छताम् उपऋषभस्य रेतसि उपेन्द्र तव वीर्ये हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजाम् चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीम् यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयङ्गामश्वं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वां रथमध्यां हस्तिनादप्रबोधिनीम् श्रियं देवीमुपह्वये श्रीर्मा देवीर्जुषताम् कांसोऽस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारामार्द्राञ्जलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीम् पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णान्तामिहोपह्वये श्रियम् चन्द्रां प्रभासां यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदाराम् तां पद्मिनीमीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मीर्मे नश्यतां त्वां वृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽथ बिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसानुदन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च बाह्या अलक्ष्मीः उपैतु मां देवसखः कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिवृद्धिं ददातु मे क्षुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीर्नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतिमसमृद्धिं च सर्वान् निर्नुद मे गृहात् गन्धद्वारान्दुराधर्षान् नित्यपुष्टाङ्करीषिणीम् ईश्वरीकुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियम् मनसः काममाकूतिं वाचः सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य महिः श्रीश्रयतां यशः कर्दमेन प्रजा भूता मयि सम्भव कर्दम श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आपसृजन्तु स्निग्धानि चिक्लीतवस मे गृहे निज देवीं मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः आर्द्रां यक्करिणीं यष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दास्योऽश्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहम् महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मीः प्रचोदयात्।